Alright, here is your sling here. I like everything, just the color. I like it. Yours is a tan, that's a little more brown, and you see the markings. J and AH 1944. I would really like to get that marking if we can. And if you need me to send you a sample for the color, I can. Again, yours is tan. It's got a little more brown to it. And I'll take several of those, and notice the arrowhead too, the British arrowhead. And one I had before, green. This is your M1 carbine sling. I would also take some, if you could match that color of your M1 carbine sling and make it the Enfield sling there also. I would take another one. Now to the carbine stuff. First the pouch. Here's your pouch. Here's a pouch that I've had. I think they're going to work. I will take some of the khaki. Then if you can make some OD pretty similar to the sling you sent in color, I will take several of those too. Again, same thing. I like the khaki and I want some in the OD also. Except if you notice there, snap is a little aged. Yours is a little newer. I like the aged a little more if we can do that. Same here on the front. You see it's a little aged, kind of looks a little older, more vintage. Where yours looks brand new and painted. Same in here too on the one that's still wrapped. You see it's got a little more aged look already. So that's what I'd like to do there. And also the slings are going to be the same way. There's one of the best books on the M1 carbine here. There's a khaki sling to match your khaki pouch. So we're going to want the sling to be the same color also. Your sling to be the same color. So we're going to want khaki slings and khaki pouches. And we're going to want olive drab pouches and olive drab slings. So we're going to want sling to match, and then here to match, and all the hardware, including the hardware on the sling, if we can get it this more aged look to match, including the ends, the snaps, everything, so it looks a little more vintage. The guys don't want this new looking stuff on the rifle. They want it to look, it's aged but not too aged, if you see. Looks like it's nice, but it's still good shape but not beaten, but not looking brand new either. I've not had a chance to test the sling yet. My M1 carbine's at the gunsmith, so when it gets back I'll test it and I'll let you know how it fits. But we can go ahead on the pouches. Here's just some examples of the past slings, the color variations that they came in, and ours fit in there well. Markings. As I mentioned before, people love markings, and you see where the markings are. Open it up. I apologize for the jiggly camera, but I'm by myself. The markings will go here on the back side where the stud is coming up. Marking will go right here. And I would like on the khaki sling, it's going to say JT and L in period style writing, and we'll go with 1942. And then on the OD sling, this is the OD. And this is the khaki here, so the khaki is going to have the JT and L 42. And the OD in here, it's going to have JT and L. You can do it on two lines, JT and then the ampersand sign, L, 1944 will go on the OD. And I think that'll really help sell these better. And you can see some markings here, how they are, so you get an idea for the style. The 4s will be like that. Alright, and then again, the more aged hardware. Here is the oiler. Yours I can't test it right now, and I'll get back to you on it if it works. So you don't have to change patterns. Your inside piece looks really good. The oiler, yours is measuring a little long. It's 2.30, and yours is